Hey folks, welcome back to the Vegas Don channel. We're here off of Vegas Valley Drive, east of Eastern, and looks like I'm going to get cut off up here, as Vegas Valley does quite frequently here throughout town. This is Mojave here, but I want to go, it says no outlet up there. Yeah, I guess there is no outlet. But let's go up here anyway, because it looks like there's a wash up there. And wherever there are washes, there tend to be interesting things to see. There was some sort of police activity over on Boulder Highway, so a lot of this traffic is spilling over into these neighborhoods right now. Wouldn't ordinarily be coming through here. We're heading eastbound here. It says no outlet, so that looks like a wash up there. And this is a mobile home park. Okay. Right here in front of us. So that's why, folks, we're heading up this way. I was wondering why people are going this way, but now I know. So I'm going to go ahead and just come up here to the front of it, because we are all about the journey here on the Vegas Don channel. I'll show you this little neighborhood in here. This is Oleander Drive, it says. Street signs in here are blue. The only other place we usually see that is in North Las Vegas. Red Bud Lane. And there's some trash. Oh, there's an encampment right there. So anywhere you see the washes here in town tend to be occupied by encampments all over the place. Speed bumps in this little neighborhood here. Looks like someone took that old tree stump and painted it white. Okay, that's different. But I'm seeing a lot of bars on windows and doors in here too. Not a through street, okay. Make a right here on Sunflower. Oh my goodness, there we go. Rainbow colored umbrella. What do we have for sale up here? All sorts of stuff. I'm sure they're fully licensed and insured by the county. And there's a little bridge here over, this is funky, right here over the wash. So here's the wash. I did not know this existed before, but there's the wash. You can see some water in there floating around. And we're going to go ahead and make a left here. I did not know that little bridge existed. You usually never see that. Usually the washes are only have bridges where the major streets are. Okay, so Seagull Suites right here in front of us, and that's where I'm seeing the police activity. There's often a lot of police activity up here at Seagull Suites on Boulder, and I mean a lot. In fact, back when they used to film cops here in this town, everything on Boulder used to be featured quite a bit. Now, that's not to say anything happened at Seagull Suites. It could be an accident of some sort that they're using. That's what happened. Okay, so it's nothing that happened at Seagull Suites. It's this that happened there. In the southbound lanes, it looks like. Right there. And so they've got all this traffic diverted all over the place. Tahoe has no tag. Another exemplar of the epidemic in this town. where they have no tags on cars. This is Sand Hill. Oh, we've done that before. We've done Sand Hill down there before. Sign there says Hoover Dam, and it is indeed this way. And actually, if you jump on the highway, it's much faster to get down there because both roads meet down there. But Interstate 11 / US 93 / US 95 right here. The overpass right here. And we'll pause it for a moment. Got the green light here. So we'll continue southbound, or really southeastern bound here on Boulder Highway, since it runs northwest-southeast here. And this is Boulder Station over here on the left, one of the many Boulder stations here in town that run around the periphery of town, really, for the locals. They have a lot of amenities, bowling alleys, movie theaters, things like that. But you can see, I think it looks like probably a 10 or 12-story hotel there. And then, of course, the casino. And that brings us up here to Desert Inn Road, which curves and becomes Lamb over here off to our left. There's a Rally's hamburger, which is also part of the Checkers brand back east. 2 for $4 on the burgers over there. Back when I used to eat Checkers, it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. Siegel Suites Boulder 3 here on the right, so they've got multiple locations here along Boulder. Flexible stay apartments. Daily, monthly, weekly. Boating, Lake Mead, dry dock boat sales, it says there. With all sorts of boats and stuff, but if the lake dries up, you're gonna have bigger problems. Steak and Shrimp, Arizona Charlie's up here ahead of us on the left. Steak and Shrimp from $10.99. Price with the rewards card, all day, every day, it says here. So this is Arizona Charlie's right here on the left. Hotel Casino. Low nightly specials, it says there. Sourdough Cafe Blue Plate Specials. Daily from $12.99, it says on their marquee there. You can see the hotels kind of look like little villas, but they're exterior hallways. I don't know if they do the daily, monthly, weekly thing. If it's just daily. Come up here to the light at Indios. But I haven't been inside Arizona Charlie's. If anyone has, drop a comment and let us know your experience. Love to hear it. I really want to help bolster the community here. Create a vibrant, thoroughly knowledgeable community here. And one of those pieces to that puzzle is Tobin / 7-Eleven man. Thank you so very, very much for being part of our channel. We really appreciate you and all the hard work that you do in putting together all the information that you cultivate for us. RV Park over here on the left, Siegel Suites, Boulder, I guess that's Boulder 1, on the left there. And then you have V Suites, now weekly and beyond, it says over there. And they put up a chain link fence here. That wasn't there before. So evidently there's a problem with jaywalkers. They're trying to cut back on, but just to put up a chain link fence that is gonna end up looking pretty crappy after a while. There's a Walgreens that closed. And again, when you're closing Walgreens in parts of town, I know they did it nationwide. They were starting to close some all over the place, but when you're starting to close the people's drugstores down, things are not going well. This is Flamingo Road here, another major east-west artery here in town. And then over on the left there, you see the sign for Sam's Town. Sam's Town is actually, I think it's a pretty nice casino in there. They have a bowling alley, they have a movie theater, they have an arcade for the kids in there, or what I call a gateway drug, because then you can just walk out of the arcade straight over into the adult arcade, right, where you don't get anything back for your money. Old Corvette that just passed by there. And hotel and gambling hall. They also have a huge atrium inside there where they go and create different themes throughout the year. Mystic Falls, I think it's called, inside there. So that's pretty cool. Highly recommend you check that out. If you have a car and you're out here and you're looking for somewhere local that you can go, definitely recommend Sam's Town over here on Boulder at Nellis Boulevard. We'll pause it for a moment. Got the green light here at Flamingo. Continue straight. And you can see it's kind of a triangle here because Boulder runs, again, southeast, northwest. There we go. And so Nellis runs north-south. Flamingo runs east-west. So you have this triangle in here. It's pretty much occupied by a 7-Eleven gas station in there. But there's a good shot. You can see the bowling center there. Race and Sports Book here at Sam's Town. Blackjack pays 3-2. That is a huge deal for a lot of folks on blackjack. Bowling special over there. 3 games for $7.50. Oh, that's a senior special. 9A to 11A. Right there. 3 games for $7.50. And then they have the movie theater in there as well. So all sorts of amenities, which I think is really, really good in terms of providing amenities for the community. Because without these places, we wouldn't have them. We wouldn't have the movie theater or any of that. Is someone actually camping out right there in the median? Wow. But yeah, Sam's Town's a pretty nice place in there. Century Theaters is the brand of theater in there. And parking garage in there as well. And then they also have a campground, so welcome RV guests as well. There's a super Walmart right here across the street, so you can walk over there and grab whatever you need if you want to save a couple bucks for your gambling needs. Longhorn Casino Hotel right here on the right. I've never been in there. It looks like it's a 5-story hotel there. $12.99 giant ham steak and eggs. $23.99 prime rib dinner there at Longhorn Steakhouse being advertised. And then over here on the right you have the former East Side Cannery, which used to be a pretty nice casino over here. Also owned by the same company that owns Sam's Town, that's Boyd Gaming. They keep the gaming license going here for this property, but it's been closed since COVID. So I don't know what they plan on doing here with this property. It's kind of sad, because it was actually a halfway decent place in there. You're just steps away from Sam's Town. Movies, bowling, bingo, and more. Yeah, they have a bingo hall there at Sam's Town as well. I want to take a moment and say thank you all so very, very much for joining us. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to us. It really helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm, as well as to other viewers. Big pal Al, my big pal Al, and the almighty algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other folks, so please help us out there. Also check out our merch available on our shop section, available as designed by my beautiful wife and graphic designer Logan. And as always, remember, here on the Vegas Don channel, it's the journey, where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. Thank you so very, very much. A heartfelt thank you from all of us. We'll see you next time, folks.